Hey guys, it's Dom and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're gonna go ahead and do the August budget setup, and there's a lot of changes going on this month, so let's just get into it. So I'm doing this format a bit differently. Usually I actually write everything out, but today I just decided I would try something a bit different, and I actually already went out and did my budget. So instead of writing it on camera, I'm just gonna post it next to me on the screen, and we're just gonna walk through it together. And so if you see me looking down, that's because I'm looking at it actually in my book. So cool. For the first section, we have our income, and this is gonna be the first budget where I'm actually disclosing my salary. And because I'm salary, I pretty much know how much I'm gonna be making each month. It doesn't really change. It literally changes by a penny each paycheck maybe. So this month I'm budgeting $5,420.40, and this amount is what actually hits my checking account. So this is after, this is after taxes, this is after my health insurance, my vision and dental plan, and then I think I might also have life insurance. I need to check that. I might not need life insurance, I don't know. But after that, and after my 401k contributions to my employer's 401k plan, and so this is what I'm left out with. I feel over the years, this has fluctuated a bit. Well, one with raises and stuff, right? But also I have changed my 401k contributions over the past couple years. Since I started working, at first I was just hitting my match. But in recent years, I've decided to do well, I won't say exactly how much I'm contributing to it, but I'm definitely putting a lot into my 401k. And so this is what I have left at the end of the month, and I'm really happy with this. It allows me to be able to reach financial goals such as paying my debt, but then I also have money, a significant amount of money that's going into my 401k plan. So I'm really happy with this. And yeah, that should be, I'm not expecting any extra income this month. I might possibly use some of my my wellness stipend. The company that I work with, they give us $600 each year to go towards health and wellness type stuff. I've used up the majority of it. I think I only have $22 left, but I think I might possibly buy a book or something, and books are covered under that. So I will put that in income if I actually end up redeeming that. And then I don't know, I've heard rumors that we might be getting a second stimulus check this month, the month of August, so I'm not sure about that. I'm not even sure if I'll even receive anything, but I maybe could. So I would put that into extra too, but we'll see all that in actual. I didn't actually budget for that under budgeted. So next, let's get into expenses. So first we have rent, which I always just go ahead and budget $14.65 for that, and that usually covers everything. Electric, I'm gonna be doing $90. Last month my electric bill was $100, and that's because I was paying for my electric bill from July, which I had another person staying with me for all of July, so that was crazy. So I know that I'm using my AC more, even with that person gone. I'm using my AC a little bit more than I was before that person stayed with me in June, just because it's getting really hot. I'm here in Austin, Texas, and it's pretty hot. I try my hardest not to turn my AC on, and I just try to rely on fans, but it's been getting kind of crazy in these parts. So we'll see how much that is. I expect that $90 should cover everything. So internet doesn't really change. I put $63.08. It was $3 less last month. I only had to pay $60.32. I don't know why that was, but it was. So hopefully, I think $63.08 will take care of it. That's what I usually budget for that. Washer and dryer, I have to rent a washer and dryer because they don't come with my apartment units. So that is $42.21 each month. My auto and my rentals insurance is bundled together with USAA, and that will be $89.77. So subscriptions, if you've seen in like my last budgeting videos, I kind of have like each of my subscription as a line item, but because I'm trying to fit more into one page, I just decided to lump it all together. So this is my Netflix subscription. This is my my Smule, which is like a karaoke app subscription. I pay 99 cents each month for like extra Apple storage. And then I recently just did a subscription to TubeBuddy for like my YouTube stuff. So that's all gonna be wrapped together, and that'll be $55.69. So now we're coming to some line items, which if you've seen any of my other like previous budgeting videos, these have been, I think these next six categories have historically been sinking funds for me, but I've decided that they're just gonna be like monthly expenses because I feel like a sinking fund is something that you're like saving up towards, and these like line items I use every month, and I use pretty much all of it because I've gotten it like pretty much down to a science how much that I need in these. So I just feel like it was weird to have them as sinking funds. I had them as sinking funds originally because I wanted them to potentially roll over. So like if I did have any money left, they would roll over to the next month, and I just felt like it was easier to keep track of that with sinking funds. But I make so many transactions out of these categories that it was just like a hassle trying to like track it and stuff, tracking it as a sinking fund rather than an expense. So they're just gonna be expenses from now on. So that is household, which I'm budgeting $50 for. Soja, which is my adorable 2-year-old Australian Shepherd, he gets $40 a month. And $40 a month, this isn't for like any like medical expenses and stuff. Like if he has a medical emergency or something, that just comes out of my emergency fund, but this is just for like monthly stuff. So like his food and like any toys or like treats I want to give him. We have gas, which is $25, which I actually don't even know where my gas is at my car right now. I know I did not fill up in the month of July. I guess July is still going, but I haven't filled up, and I'm planning not to fill up. So I feel like I didn't even fill up in June either. Maybe I did, but I definitely didn't fill up in July, so we'll see. Maybe I'll fill up this month. My allowance, and that goes for just like anything that I want. Usually it's for takeout. I almost put this to 0, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put this at 50. I kind of want to put it at 0. I'm gonna leave it like this because I've already written it down, but I mostly use this for takeout. Like for the past couple of months, it's like almost exclusively been for takeout, and I'm about to do like this 30-day challenge in August where I don't do any takeout because your girl has gained like 10 pounds over the past month. I haven't really been talking about this on my YouTube channel, but I am kind of on like a weight loss journey. I really want to lose about 20 pounds. And well, actually at this point it's like 22 pounds. I was like, I can make a whole video over that. Yeah, weight loss is definitely like a big thing in my life right now. So if you guys would be interested in me kind of like doing a YouTube video on like what my current plan is to get like back on track with like my eating and stuff, and like exercise plan, just let me know in the comments below, and I can start like a series about that or just create one video on it or something. So yeah, I put 50, but I'm really hoping that I'm just gonna do 0. Personal, that's just for like any toiletries that I need from, you know, like Walgreens or something, and that's gonna be 50. My groceries for August, I'm gonna budget $275, which is what I've been budgeting for the past couple months, and it's been working well for me. I do a $50 buffer, and that's just in case any of these other things, you know, go over. That's kind of like my first line of defense, that $50. And if anything, if I go over any more, usually I have to pray that I was like really under in like another category, or like I have to take it out of like my savings, which I'm really trying hard not to do these days because I don't really have a general savings fund. Everything is going towards building up my emergency fund. So like if I go over, it has to come from somewhere, and my emergency fund is like the only like reserve of cash that I have right now. So I'm trying really hard not to take from that because I need to get that emergency fund up. And so unbudgeted is 0. I was a little hesitant to put this at 0 because I already know that there's going to be a couple of expenses that I'm going to need to do. One being I have a credit card that I need to pay off. I haven't had a balance like go over. I'm not like paying interest on that debt that's on that credit card, but like it's gonna be due next month, so I need to pay it, and it's gonna have to come out of next month's budget. So that's already gonna be like 200, I think it might be like $230. And so that's gonna go under unbudgeted. And then also I'm still debating on this, but I'm almost positive that I'm gonna buy a stationary bike in the month of August, because like as much as like that is going to take money away from me putting towards my emergency fund, which you'll see how much I'm planning on putting into that in the next category, I feel like I need to do something for my health right now. I haven't been to the gym since March, and like I said, I could create a whole video on like my whole like weight loss journey and stuff, but like I used to be a gym fanatic. I love cycling. Like I love cycling. I've been cycling since I was in college, and I recently, well not recently, but over the past couple of years, like I've been going to a 24-hour fitness and going to their sprint classes, and I've been loving it. I usually go 3 to 4 times a week, and since March I haven't been able to go at all. And I was going on walks, and now it's like freaking hot in Austin, and like I hate going on walks in Soja. Like his paws like are like really hot because of the asphalt and stuff, so the walks like are not really feasible anymore. And I just really want to get I really want to get a stationary bike so I can like work out in the house. So I have my eye on one on Amazon that it's gonna, whatever I get is probably gonna be around $300, maybe $350. Possibly $400, but I just think it would be a great investment. Like I won't feel terrible about making that purchase. Usually I don't really like having unbudgeted expenses, but I just feel like I've gotten so stagnant with like my weight and all that kind of stuff with quarantine. I'm sure a lot of you can kind of relate to that, and I need to be getting up and exercising. And so that is probably an unbudgeted expense. So probably altogether, my unbudgeted will probably be at like -500, -600 by the end of this month, but we'll see. We'll see about that. I'll keep you guys updated. Obviously, you'll get updated at like my mid-month check-in, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you get notified when that comes up. But I'll be doing a mid-month check-in, and then obviously I will close out my budget in the beginning of September, I guess. And then next one is therapy. So I actually started therapy this month, which is July. We're still in July. And you'll notice in my closeout budget that basically all the co-pays that I did for my therapy were under unbudgeted because I didn't have a line item for therapy when I created my July budget. But this month, I have a good idea of how many sessions I'm gonna be doing for the month of August. So that's just gonna be what my co-pays are for that. And so altogether, we have a total of $2,400, oh my God, that was, what did I even just say? $2,413.25. Jesus. So that is for my expenses, and that is just gonna be when I get paid on Friday, on this Friday, I'm just gonna take that amount and move it over into my bills and expenses. And then I guess whatever I have left, I don't know, I'll probably put that towards the credit card debt that I have that will need to be paid off in August, but I'll just put any extra money towards that. Okay, and then we have savings. So if everything in my budget turns out the way that I've written it down and I stay completely within budget and like have no unbudgeted expenses, which is not gonna happen, I would be able to save $3,006.95. So that's like best case scenario, but like I said, 100% I'm gonna have to like put $230 something towards paying off that credit card bill. And then I may or may not buy the stationary bike, but I'm like 80% positive that I am gonna buy the stationary bike, and I'm probably gonna do it soon, but we'll see about that. So realistically, I'm not gonna be able to save this $3,000. It'll probably be more like 2,000, and I don't know. We'll see what it ends up being. And that's only if the unbudgeted things that I'm already anticipating are the only things like that I haven't accounted for. If I like happen to go over in like groceries, or I happen to go over in like another, you know, variable expense category, that will affect the amount of money that I'll be able to put towards my emergency fund. So we'll see how much I actually end up putting towards it, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the $3,006.95. So I will keep you guys updated with that, but that's gonna be it for this video. A lot of changes. I'm excited for August. I was able to do some really good things and met some goals for July, so I'm hoping the same thing happens for August. But I will see you guys at my mid-month check-in and let you know how everything's going. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.